Japanese Courtyard Escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Introduction. Welcome to ByJustTD YouTube channel, where we explore the art of home decoration and create inspiring spaces that resonate with tranquility and beauty. Today, we embark on a journey to discover the essence of Japanese garden aesthetics through our video titled Japanese Courtyard Escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. In this episode, we'll delve into the principles of Japanese garden design, focusing on how to create miniature, yet impactful, gardens that can transform any small space into a serene retreat. These pocket-sized gardens not only enhance the beauty of your home but also provide a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. As we explore the elements that make these gardens so special, we encourage you to think about how you can incorporate these ideas into your own living spaces. If you find the essence of Japanese garden design. Japanese garden design is a profound art form that emphasizes harmony, simplicity, and natural beauty. When we think of a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, it's essential to understand the core principles that guide this aesthetic. The primary goal of a Japanese garden is to create a peaceful environment that reflects the beauty of nature while encouraging contemplation and relaxation. This design philosophy is rooted in centuries of tradition, where gardens serve not only as decorative spaces but also as places for meditation and spiritual reflection. By incorporating elements such as rocks, water, plants, and pathways, we can recreate this serene atmosphere in our own pocket-sized gardens, allowing us One of the most significant aspects of Japanese garden design is the concept of balance and asymmetry. Unlike Western gardens that often feature symmetrical layouts, Japanese gardens embrace a more natural, organic approach. In your journey towards creating a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, consider using asymmetrical arrangements of plants and stones to create visual interest and harmony. For instance, placing a larger rock alongside smaller pebbles can evoke a sense of balance that feels both intentional and effortless. This technique encourages the eye to wander through the garden, appreciating the beauty of each element while fostering a sense of tranquility. Water features are another essential component of Japanese gardens, symbolizing purity and renewal. Incorporating a small water element, such as a miniature pond or a simple basin, can enhance the serenity of your pocket-sized garden. The gentle sound of water flowing or the stillness of a reflective surface can create a calming atmosphere, inviting you to pause and unwind. When crafting your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, think about how you can integrate water into your design. Even a small container filled with water and surrounded by stones can evoke the essence of a traditional Japanese garden, making your space feel more serene and inviting. Plant selection is also crucial in achieving the desired aesthetic for your garden. Japanese gardens often feature a variety of plants that thrive in harmony with one another, including moss, ferns, and dwarf trees. When selecting plants for your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, focus on choosing species that are low maintenance and suited for your local climate. Additionally, consider the colors and textures of the plants to create a cohesive look. The interplay of greens, browns, and subtle blooms can evoke the tranquility of nature, allowing your garden to serve as a peaceful retreat within your home. Lastly, the pathways and layout of your garden play a vital role in guiding the experience of your space. In Japanese gardens, pathways are often winding and irregular, encouraging exploration and contemplation. As you design your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, consider using natural materials like gravel or stepping stones to create a meandering path that invites you to stroll through the garden. This not only enhances the visual appeal but also promotes a sense of discovery, making each visit to your pocket-sized garden a unique and enriching experience. By thoughtfully considering these elements, you can create a serene and inviting space that reflects the beauty and tranquility of Japanese garden design. Essential elements of pocket-sized gardens. Creating a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat begins with understanding the essential elements that define a Japanese garden. These gardens are not just about aesthetics, they embody a philosophy that encourages tranquility and mindfulness. The first fundamental element is the careful selection of plants. In a pocket-sized garden, choosing the right plants is crucial to achieving the desired ambience. Opt for varieties that are not only visually appealing but also symbolize peace and harmony. For instance, dwarf trees like bonsai or flowering plants such as cherry blossoms can add a touch of elegance while maintaining a compact size. The thoughtful arrangement of these plants can create layers of depth and interest, drawing the eye and inviting contemplation. Another critical aspect of a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is the incorporation of rocks and stones. In Japanese gardens, rocks are often used to represent mountains or islands, serving as focal points that ground the design. When creating a pocket-sized garden, consider using a variety of stones to add texture and contrast. Arrange them in a way that feels natural and organic, avoiding symmetry to maintain the authentic essence of Japanese design. The interplay between the plants and stones can create a harmonious balance, enhancing the overall serenity of the space. Additionally, gravel or sand can be used to represent water or to create pathways, further enriching the garden's narrative. Water features are also integral to the design of a Japanese garden, symbolizing purity and tranquility. In a pocket-sized garden, even a small water element can have a significant impact. Consider incorporating a miniature pond, a small fountain, or even a simple bowl filled with water surrounded by stones. The sound of gently flowing water can create a soothing atmosphere, making your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat feel like a true oasis. Reflective surfaces, such as water, can also enhance the visual appeal of the garden, allowing for beautiful reflections of plants and stones. This element not only adds beauty but also encourages mindfulness, as the gentle ripples can prompt moments of reflection and calm. Pathways are another essential element that contributes to the overall experience of a pocket-sized garden. In traditional Japanese gardens, paths are often winding and irregular, guiding visitors through the space and inviting exploration. When designing your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, consider using natural materials like gravel, stepping stones, or even wooden planks to create a meandering path. This not only enhances the aesthetic appeal but also provides a tactile experience as one walks through the garden. The journey through the garden becomes an integral part of the experience, encouraging visitors to slow down and appreciate the beauty surrounding them. Finally, the inclusion of decorative elements can add personality and charm to your pocket-sized garden. Items such as lanterns, bamboo, or small sculptures can enhance the overall theme and create focal points that draw the eye. When selecting decorative elements for your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, choose items that resonate with the principles of simplicity and natural beauty. These elements should complement, rather than overpower, the natural landscape. By thoughtfully integrating these essential components, you can create a pocket-sized garden that embodies the tranquility and elegance of Japanese design, providing a serene retreat that invites relaxation and reflection. Designing your pocket-sized garden. When embarking on your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, the design process is crucial to achieving a harmonious and tranquil environment. Begin by assessing the space available to you. Whether it's a balcony, a small patio, or a corner of your yard, understanding the dimensions and layout will guide your design choices. Consider how sunlight and shade interact with your chosen area throughout the day. This will help determine which plants will thrive and where to position different elements within your garden. A well-planned layout can maximize the beauty and functionality of your pocket-sized garden, ensuring it becomes a serene retreat. Next, think about the flow and movement within your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Paths are essential in guiding visitors through the garden and encouraging exploration. You can create winding pathways using gravel, stepping stones, or even wooden boards. These paths should not only connect different areas of the garden but also offer a sense of discovery. As one walks through the garden, the journey should evoke a feeling of tranquility and peace. Incorporating curves instead of straight lines can enhance this experience, reflecting the natural landscapes often found in traditional Japanese gardens. Incorporating focal points is another vital aspect of designing your pocket-sized garden. Focal points can include a small water feature, a carefully placed rock formation, or a unique plant that draws the eye. These elements should align with the overall theme of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. For instance, a miniature pond with koi fish can serve as a stunning centerpiece while also providing a calming sound of water. Alternatively, an intricately designed lantern can add a touch of charm and light during the evenings. By thoughtfully selecting and positioning these focal points, you can create a visual narrative that captivates and soothes. Color and texture play an essential role in the overall aesthetic of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. When selecting plants, consider their seasonal variations and how they complement each other. A mix of evergreens, flowering plants, and ornamental grasses can create a dynamic landscape that changes throughout the year. Additionally, varying textures, such as smooth stones, rough bark, and soft moss, can enhance the sensory experience of the garden. By harmonizing colors and textures, you can evoke a sense of balance and serenity, making your garden a true retreat from the outside world. Finally, don't overlook the importance of maintenance in your pocket-sized garden. A well-maintained garden not only looks better but also contributes to the overall experience of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Regular pruning, watering, and weeding will ensure that your plants remain healthy and vibrant. Consider implementing a simple maintenance routine that fits your lifestyle, so your garden remains a source of joy rather than a chore. By taking care of your garden, you can create a serene space that invites relaxation and reflection, allowing you to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Embracing the serenity of your garden. Creating your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is not just about the physical design, it's also about cultivating an atmosphere of tranquility and mindfulness. Once your garden is established, it becomes essential to engage with the space intentionally. This means taking the time to appreciate the beauty and serenity that surrounds you. Set aside moments to sit quietly in your garden, allowing the sights and sounds of nature to envelop you. Whether it's the gentle rustling of leaves, the soft chirping of birds, or the calming sound of flowing water, immersing yourself in these sensory experiences can provide a profound sense of peace and grounding. In addition to simply enjoying the space, consider incorporating mindful practices into your routine within your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Activities such as meditation, yoga, or even reading can be enhanced by the serene environment of your garden. Designate a comfortable spot, perhaps near a water feature or under a flowering tree, where you can engage in these practices. The natural beauty and tranquility of your garden can serve as a backdrop for reflection and relaxation, allowing you to recharge and find balance in your daily life. Creating a space for mindfulness not only enhances your personal well-being but also deepens your connection to the garden itself. As you continue to nurture your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, think about how you can involve elements of seasonal change. Japanese gardens often celebrate the beauty of each season, and you can do the same in your pocket-sized garden. Consider planting a variety of species that bloom at different times of the year, allowing the garden to evolve and surprise you with new colors and scents throughout the seasons. This approach not only keeps the garden dynamic but also encourages you to engage with it regularly, fostering a deeper appreciation for the natural cycles of life and the beauty they bring. Another important aspect to embrace in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is the concept of sustainability. Consider incorporating eco-friendly practices into your garden care routine. This might include using organic fertilizers, implementing rainwater collection systems, or creating habitats for local wildlife. By adopting sustainable practices, you not only enhance the health of your garden but also contribute positively to the environment. This conscious approach to gardening can foster a sense of responsibility and connection to the earth, further enriching your experience within your serene retreat. Finally, don't forget to share the beauty of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat with others. While the garden is a personal sanctuary, it can also be a source of inspiration for friends and neighbors. Consider hosting small gatherings or inviting others to experience the tranquility of your space. Sharing your garden can create a sense of community and connection, allowing others to find joy and peace in nature as well. Ultimately, your pocket-sized garden can become not only a retreat for yourself but also a source of inspiration and serenity for those around you, fostering a greater appreciation for the beauty of nature in everyday life. Personalizing your garden experience. Creating a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is a deeply personal endeavor. Each element you choose to include should resonate with your individual style and preferences. Start by reflecting on the aspects of nature that bring you joy. Do you find peace in the sight of flowing water, or do you prefer the solidity of stone pathways? Maybe it's the vibrant colors of flowers or the serene greens of foliage that captivate you. By identifying these elements, you can make choices that transform your garden into a true reflection of your personality and taste. This personalization not only enhances your enjoyment of the space but also fosters a deeper emotional connection to your garden. As you embark on this journey of personalization in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, consider incorporating meaningful artifacts or decorations. These could be items collected from travels, gifts from loved ones, or even handcrafted pieces that tell a story. For example, a stone lantern can serve as a focal point, while a small bench can provide a cozy spot for reflection. Each item you choose adds layers of meaning to the garden, making it a unique sanctuary that speaks to your experiences and memories. This curated approach allows your garden to evolve into a narrative space, where every corner invites exploration and contemplation. Another way to personalize your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is through the selection of plants. Opt for flora that not only thrives in your climate but also holds significance for you. Perhaps you have fond memories associated with a specific flower or tree. Incorporating these plants can evoke nostalgia and create an emotional backdrop for your garden. Additionally, consider the symbolic meanings of various plants in Japanese culture. For instance, cherry blossoms represent the beauty of fleeting moments, while bamboo symbolizes resilience. By thoughtfully selecting plants, you can cultivate a garden that resonates on multiple levels, enriching your experience and connection to the space. As you refine your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, think about how you want to engage with the space over time. This can include setting up designated areas for seasonal activities, such as a small fire pit for cozy gatherings in the fall or a shaded nook for reading during hot summer days. Consider how the garden can evolve with the seasons, offering different experiences and reflections throughout the year. This dynamic approach ensures that your garden remains a vibrant and engaging space, allowing you to continuously discover new aspects of your retreat. Finally, sharing your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat can enhance its personal significance. Invite friends or neighbors to experience the tranquility and beauty of your garden. Consider hosting small gatherings where you can share stories about the elements you've chosen and the memories they hold. This communal aspect not only enriches your experience but also fosters a sense of connection with others who appreciate the serenity of nature. By sharing your garden, you create a space that not only serves as a personal retreat but also as a source of inspiration and joy for those around you. Maintaining your serene retreat. Maintaining your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is essential to ensure that it continues to thrive and provide a peaceful sanctuary. Regular maintenance not only preserves the beauty of your garden but also enhances your connection to the space. Begin by establishing a consistent schedule for tasks such as watering, weeding, and pruning. This routine will help you stay engaged with your garden, allowing you to notice changes and address any issues promptly. Additionally, consider the seasonal needs of your plants, as different times of the year will require varying levels of care. By staying proactive in your maintenance efforts, you create a nurturing environment that supports the growth and vitality of your garden. Another important aspect of maintaining your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is managing the health of your plants. Regularly inspect your garden for signs of pests or disease, as early detection is crucial for effective treatment. Implementing organic pest control methods can help protect your plants while minimizing environmental impact. Additionally, consider companion planting, where certain plants are grown together to enhance growth and deter pests naturally. This approach not only promotes a healthier garden but also fosters biodiversity, creating a more balanced ecosystem within your pocket-sized retreat. By prioritizing plant health, you ensure that your garden remains a vibrant and serene escape. Incorporating sustainable practices into the maintenance of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat can greatly enhance its resilience and beauty. Consider implementing a composting system to recycle organic waste and provide nutrient-rich soil for your plants. This practice not only reduces waste but also enriches your garden's soil, promoting healthier plant growth. Additionally, using rain barrels to collect water can help conserve resources and provide a sustainable water source for your garden. By adopting these eco-friendly practices, you contribute to the health of the environment while creating a more self-sufficient and harmonious garden space. As you maintain your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, remember to engage with your garden on a deeper level. Take time to reflect in your space, observing the changes throughout the seasons. This mindful approach allows you to appreciate the beauty of nature and the effort you put into your garden. Consider journaling about your experiences, documenting the growth of your plants, and noting any challenges you face. This practice not only helps you track your garden's progress but also deepens your connection to the space, making it a more meaningful retreat. Finally, don't hesitate to adapt and evolve your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat as your preferences and circumstances change. Life is dynamic, and so should be your garden. If certain plants are not thriving or if your interests shift, feel free to reimagine your space. Experimenting with new plants, layouts, or decorative elements can reinvigorate your garden and keep it fresh and exciting. This flexibility allows your garden to reflect your current self while maintaining its essence as a serene retreat. Embrace the journey of nurturing your garden, and it will continue to offer you peace and inspiration for years to come. Embracing the seasonal changes in your garden. Embracing the seasonal changes in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is essential for creating a dynamic and engaging garden space. Each season brings unique characteristics, colors, and textures that can transform the atmosphere of your retreat. For instance, spring is a time of renewal, where plants awaken from dormancy, and vibrant blossoms burst forth. This is the perfect opportunity to introduce new plants that bloom in spring, such as cherry blossoms or azaleas, which can enhance the beauty of your garden. As you plan your seasonal transitions, consider how each plant contributes to the overall aesthetics and harmony of your pocket-sized retreat. As summer arrives, your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat can become a lush oasis. During this time, the garden is often at its most vibrant, with greenery flourishing and flowers in full bloom. To maintain this beauty, regular watering and care become crucial. Incorporating shade elements, such as pergolas or strategically placed trees, can provide relief from the heat while adding depth to the garden. Additionally, summer evenings can be magical in a well-maintained garden. Consider adding outdoor seating areas adorned with soft cushions and ambient lighting, creating inviting spaces for relaxation and contemplation. This seasonal embrace not only enhances the visual appeal but also encourages enjoyment of the garden throughout the warmer months. As autumn approaches, your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat will begin to showcase a different palette of colors. The changing leaves can create a stunning backdrop, with hues of orange, red, and gold adding warmth to the garden. This is an excellent time to reflect on the year's growth and consider any changes you might want to make for the following year. Incorporating autumn blooming plants like chrysanthemums or ornamental grasses can extend the beauty of your garden into this season. Additionally, this is a great time to collect fallen leaves and use them as mulch, which can enrich the soil and provide nutrients for the plants as they prepare for winter. Winter presents a unique opportunity to appreciate the structural elements of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. While many plants may go dormant, the bare branches and evergreen plants can create a beautiful contrast against the winter landscape. Consider incorporating elements such as stone pathways or decorative rocks that provide visual interest even in the colder months. This is also a time to plan for the upcoming spring. Reflect on what worked well in your garden and what could be improved. You might sketch out new ideas or research plants that thrive in your climate. Embracing winter in your garden can foster a sense of anticipation for the renewal that spring will bring. Ultimately, embracing the seasonal changes in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat allows you to cultivate a deeper connection with nature. Each season offers its own gifts and challenges, inviting you to engage with the garden in different ways. By observing how the garden evolves throughout the year, you not only enhance its beauty but also nurture your own well-being. This cyclical relationship fosters mindfulness and appreciation for the natural world, transforming your pocket-sized garden into a serene retreat that resonates with the rhythm of the seasons. Creating a harmonious atmosphere with sound and scent. Creating a harmonious atmosphere in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat involves incorporating elements that engage the senses, particularly sound and scent. The gentle sounds of nature can greatly enhance the tranquil experience of a garden. Consider adding features like a small water fountain or a bamboo water feature that produces a soft trickling sound. This auditory element not only masks any unwanted noise from the outside world but also creates a soothing backdrop that invites relaxation. The presence of water can evoke a sense of calm, making it an essential aspect of your pocket-sized retreat. Additionally, the sound of wind rustling through leaves or the occasional chirping of birds can further enrich the sensory experience, creating a peaceful In addition to sound, scent plays a vital role in establishing a serene environment in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Fragrant plants can provide a delightful olfactory experience that enhances the overall atmosphere. Consider incorporating herbs like lavender, rosemary, or mint, which not only add beautiful foliage but also release soothing scents. Flowering plants such as jasmine and gardenias can create a fragrant haven, especially in the warmer months. The scent of these plants can evoke memories and emotions, contributing to a more immersive experience in your garden. Furthermore, you can use essential oil diffusers or scented candles in outdoor seating areas to enhance the aromatic ambience, making your garden a multisensory retreat. The design of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat should also encourage interaction with these sensory elements. Pathways can be designed to guide visitors through the garden, leading them to areas where they can fully engage with the sounds and scents. For example, creating a winding path that leads to a secluded nook with fragrant plants can invite exploration and contemplation. Seating areas should be strategically placed to take advantage of the natural sounds and scents, allowing for moments of pause and reflection. By thoughtfully arranging the layout, you can create a flow that enhances the sensory experience, making it easy to appreciate the harmonious atmosphere of the garden. To further enhance the sensory experience, consider incorporating wind chimes or other sound-producing elements into your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. These can add a gentle melodic sound that complements the natural ambience. Choose materials that resonate well, such as bamboo or metal, and hang them in areas where they can catch the breeze. The sound of wind chimes can evoke feelings of tranquility and nostalgia, enhancing the overall mood of your garden. Additionally, consider the time of day when sounds and scents are most prominent. Early mornings and late afternoons often provide the best opportunities to experience the garden's sensory offerings. Finally, the emotional connection to your Japanese courtyard escape. Crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat can be deepened through the careful selection of sounds and scents. Creating a space that resonates with personal memories or aspirations can transform the garden into a sanctuary for reflection and relaxation. Whether it's the scent of a favorite flower or the sound of water gently flowing, these elements can foster a sense of belonging and peace. By thoughtfully curating the sensory aspects of your garden, you can create a truly harmonious atmosphere that invites not just relaxation but also a deeper connection with nature and self. Maintaining your pocket-sized garden for longevity. Maintaining your Japanese courtyard escape. Crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is essential for ensuring that the beauty and tranquility of your garden endure through the seasons. Regular maintenance not only keeps your garden looking its best but also promotes the health of your plants. Start by establishing a routine for watering, pruning, and weeding. Different plants have varying water requirements, so it's important to understand the needs of each species in your garden. A consistent watering schedule, especially during dry spells, will help your plants thrive. Additionally, pruning dead or overgrown branches encourages healthy growth and allows sunlight to reach all parts of the plants, which is vital for their development. Weeding is another crucial aspect of maintaining your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Weeds compete with your plants for nutrients and water, so regular inspection and removal are necessary to keep your garden flourishing. Consider mulching around your plants, as this can help suppress weed growth and retain soil moisture. Organic mulch, such as wood chips or straw, can also enhance the aesthetic appeal of your garden while providing additional benefits. By incorporating these practices into your garden care routine, you will create an environment that supports the health and longevity of your plants, allowing your serene retreat to thrive. In addition to routine maintenance, seasonal care is vital for your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. As the seasons change, so do the needs of your garden. In spring, focus on planting new flowers and herbs, as well as fertilizing existing plants to promote growth. Summer may require more frequent watering and monitoring for pests, while fall is the perfect time for pruning and preparing your garden for winter. During the winter months, it's essential to protect your plants from harsh conditions. Consider using frost cloths or burlap to shield sensitive plants from cold temperatures. By being proactive with seasonal tasks, you ensure that your garden remains a vibrant and inviting space throughout the year. Another important aspect of maintaining your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is the incorporation of sustainable practices. Utilizing organic fertilizers and pest control methods can significantly reduce the environmental impact of your gardening efforts. Composting kitchen scraps and garden waste not only provides nutrient-rich soil for your plants but also minimizes waste. Additionally, attracting beneficial insects, such as ladybugs and bees, can help control pests naturally while promoting pollination. These sustainable practices contribute to a healthier garden ecosystem, ensuring that your pocket-sized retreat remains a serene and eco-friendly haven. Lastly, take the time to enjoy your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Regularly spending time in your garden allows you to observe its changes and appreciate the beauty of your hard work. Whether it's sipping tea in a quiet corner or meditating among the plants, these moments of connection with your garden can be incredibly rewarding. Documenting the growth and transformation of your garden through photos or journaling can also enhance your experience, allowing you to reflect on the journey of creating your serene retreat. By maintaining your garden with care and mindfulness, you cultivate not only a beautiful space but also a deeper relationship with nature and yourself. Embracing the philosophy of Zen in your garden. Embracing the philosophy of Zen in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat can transform your gardening experience into a meditative practice. Zen gardens, known for their minimalist design and tranquil ambience, encourage mindfulness and reflection. To begin incorporating Zen principles, focus on simplicity and balance in your garden layout. Choose a few key elements, such as rocks, gravel, and carefully selected plants, to create a harmonious space that invites contemplation. The goal is to eliminate distractions and foster a serene atmosphere where one can unwind and connect with nature. By embracing Zen principles, your pocket-sized garden becomes not just a visual retreat but also a sanctuary for the mind. As you design your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, consider the concept of asymmetry, which is a fundamental aspect of Zen aesthetics. Unlike traditional Western gardens that often emphasize symmetry and order, Zen gardens celebrate the beauty of imperfection. Arrange your plants and decorative elements in a way that feels natural and organic, allowing for a more dynamic and engaging visual experience. For instance, when placing stones or boulders, consider varying their sizes and orientations to create a sense of movement and flow. This intentional imbalance not only enhances the visual appeal of your garden but also embodies the Zen philosophy of embracing the natural world as it is, rather than trying to control it. Incorporating water features into your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat can further enhance the Zen experience. Water is a powerful symbol of tranquility and renewal in Japanese culture, and its presence in your garden can evoke a sense of peace and calm. Consider adding a small fountain, a pond, or even a simple water bowl to your garden design. The gentle sound of flowing water can create a soothing backdrop, encouraging relaxation and mindfulness. Additionally, the reflective quality of water can enhance the beauty of your garden, creating a serene environment that invites quiet contemplation. By thoughtfully integrating water elements, you deepen the connection between your garden and the Zen philosophy. Another important aspect of Zen gardening is the practice of mindfulness. As you tend to your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, take the time to be fully present in the moment. Engage your senses as you work in the garden, notice the texture of the soil, the scent of the plants, and the sounds of nature surrounding you. This mindful approach not only enhances your gardening experience but also fosters a deeper appreciation for the beauty of your surroundings. By cultivating mindfulness in your garden, you create a space that promotes relaxation and introspection, allowing you to escape the stresses of daily life and find solace in nature. Finally, consider the role of seasonal changes in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Zen philosophy emphasizes the impermanence of life, and your garden can serve as a powerful reminder of this concept. Embrace the changing seasons by selecting plants that offer year-round interest, such as evergreens, flowering shrubs, and seasonal blooms. Observe how your garden transforms throughout the year, and use these changes as an opportunity for reflection and growth. By aligning your gardening practices with the rhythms of nature, you cultivate a deeper connection to the world around you, enriching your experience of serenity and mindfulness in your pocket-sized retreat. Designing for seasonal changes in your garden. Designing for seasonal changes is a crucial aspect of creating a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Each season brings its own beauty and challenges, and understanding how to embrace these changes can enhance the overall experience of your garden. Spring, for instance, is a time of renewal and growth. Selecting plants that bloom at different times during this season can create a vibrant display of colors and textures. Consider incorporating cherry blossoms or azaleas, which are iconic in Japanese gardens, to welcome the warmer months. By thoughtfully choosing seasonal plants, your pocket-sized garden can evolve throughout the year, offering a dynamic visual experience that reflects the natural cycles of life. As summer approaches, the focus in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat should shift toward creating shade and comfort. This season can be hot, so incorporating larger plants or trees that provide shade will enhance the usability of your garden. Consider adding bamboo or Japanese maples, which not only offer respite from the sun but also contribute to the serene aesthetic. Additionally, summer is an excellent time to introduce fragrant plants, such as jasmine or lavender, which can make your garden a sensory delight. By designing with summer in mind, you ensure that your pocket-sized garden remains a welcoming retreat, even during the hottest days of the year. As autumn arrives, the Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat transforms into a canvas of warm hues. This season is perfect for showcasing plants with vibrant foliage, such as Japanese maple trees, which turn brilliant shades of red and orange. Incorporating ornamental grasses can also add texture and movement as they sway in the breeze. Additionally, consider adding seasonal decorations like lanterns or pumpkins to enhance the cozy atmosphere of your garden. Embracing the beauty of autumn not only creates a visually stunning retreat but also invites reflection and gratitude for the changing seasons. Winter presents unique challenges and opportunities for your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. While many plants may go dormant, winter can also be a time of quiet beauty. Incorporating evergreen plants ensures that your garden remains lush and vibrant, even in the cold months. Consider adding features like stone pathways or minimalist sculptures that can be appreciated against the stark winter landscape. Additionally, using elements like snow or frost can create an enchanting atmosphere, highlighting the serene qualities of your garden. By designing with winter in mind, you create a space that invites contemplation and peace, even in the chill of the season. Finally, understanding how to integrate seasonal changes into your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat allows for a deeper connection with nature. Each season offers its own unique beauty and challenges, and by embracing these changes, you create a garden that is not only visually appealing but also a reflection of the natural world. This connection fosters mindfulness and appreciation for the cycles of life, enriching your experience in the garden. By thoughtfully designing for each season, your pocket-sized garden becomes a true retreat, inviting you to experience the tranquility and beauty of nature year-round. Integrating natural elements for harmony and balance. Integrating natural elements is essential for achieving harmony and balance in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. The beauty of a Japanese garden lies in its ability to reflect the natural world, creating a space that feels both tranquil and connected to nature. To start, consider incorporating water features such as small ponds, streams, or even a simple water bowl. The sound of flowing water can enhance the calming atmosphere and attract wildlife, adding to the garden's liveliness. Additionally, the reflective quality of water can create a sense of depth and openness, making even the smallest spaces feel expansive. By thoughtfully integrating water, you create a focal point that invites serenity and contemplation. Next, the use of stones and rocks is a hallmark of the Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Stones can symbolize mountains or islands and serve as a grounding element in your design. When selecting stones, consider their size, shape, and texture. Larger boulders can create a dramatic presence, while smaller pebbles can be used for pathways or to define spaces. Arranging stones in a natural, asymmetrical manner is key to achieving that authentic Japanese garden aesthetic. Additionally, gravel can be used to represent water in dry landscapes, providing a contrasting texture that enhances the overall design. By incorporating stones thoughtfully, you create a harmonious balance that resonates with the principles of Zen. Another important aspect of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is the selection of plants. Choosing the right plants is crucial for creating a sense of tranquility and balance. Opt for a mix of evergreens, flowering plants, and seasonal varieties to ensure year-round interest. For example, Japanese maples add stunning color in the fall, while bamboo provides a lush backdrop. It's also essential to consider the height, texture, and color of the plants to create layers and depth. Grouping plants in odd numbers can enhance visual appeal, while maintaining open spaces allows for movement and contemplation. By carefully selecting and arranging plants, you foster a serene environment that encourages relaxation. In addition to water, stones, and plants, incorporating elements like lanterns, bridges, and stepping stones can enhance the Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. These features not only serve practical purposes but also add aesthetic value and cultural significance. Lanterns, for example, can illuminate pathways and create a warm ambience during the evening. Bridges can symbolize the journey between different realms, inviting exploration within the garden. Stepping stones provide a tactile experience, allowing visitors to engage with the space physically. By thoughtfully integrating these elements, you create a rich tapestry of experiences that encourages mindfulness and appreciation for the beauty of nature. Finally, the overall layout and design of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat should promote a sense of flow and connection. Consider the pathways and how they guide visitors through the garden, encouraging them to take their time and explore each area. Use curves rather than straight lines to create a more natural feel, and incorporate seating areas where one can pause and reflect. The arrangement of elements should feel intentional yet organic, allowing for moments of surprise and discovery. By prioritizing flow and connection, you create a cohesive and harmonious garden that serves as a peaceful retreat from the outside world, inviting relaxation and contemplation at every turn. Creating a seasonal sanctuary. Creating a seasonal sanctuary is an essential aspect of the Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. The beauty of a garden lies not only in its design but also in its ability to change and evolve throughout the year. By thoughtfully selecting plants that bloom in different seasons, you can ensure that your garden remains vibrant and inviting no matter the time of year. Spring can bring forth cherry blossoms and azaleas, while summer showcases lush greenery and vibrant flowers like hydrangeas. Autumn introduces rich hues with Japanese maples, and winter can be adorned with evergreens and ornamental grasses. This seasonal variety not only enhances the visual appeal but also fosters a deeper connection to nature, as each season brings its own unique beauty and atmosphere. In addition to plant selection, the layout of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat should reflect the changing seasons. Consider creating distinct areas within your garden that highlight seasonal features. For example, a small seating area surrounded by flowering plants can serve as a springtime retreat, while a shaded nook with evergreen plants can be perfect for summer relaxation. Pathways can be lined with seasonal blooms, guiding visitors through the garden and encouraging them to appreciate the beauty of each season. By designing your garden with seasonal transitions in mind, you create a dynamic space that invites exploration and reflection throughout the year. Another important aspect of creating a seasonal sanctuary is considering the sensory experience within your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Different seasons bring varied scents, sounds, and textures that can enrich your garden experience. Spring is often filled with the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers, while summer may offer the gentle rustle of leaves and the soothing sounds of water features. Autumn can bring the earthy scent of fallen leaves, while winter may provide a quiet stillness that invites contemplation. By incorporating plants and features that engage the senses, you create a multidimensional experience that deepens the connection to the garden and its seasonal changes. To further enhance the seasonal experience in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, consider incorporating seasonal decorations and elements that evoke the spirit of each time of year. In spring, delicate lanterns can add a soft glow during evenings, while summer might call for colorful cushions and outdoor rugs to create a cozy atmosphere. Autumn can be celebrated with rustic decorations like pumpkins and gourds, while winter can be adorned with simple, elegant ornaments that highlight the beauty of evergreens. These seasonal touches not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of the garden but also create a sense of warmth and comfort, making it a true sanctuary throughout the year. Finally, the emotional impact of a seasonal sanctuary in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat cannot be overstated. Gardens have a unique ability to foster feelings of peace, joy, and reflection. As the seasons change, so too can our moods and perspectives. A spring garden can evoke feelings of renewal and hope, while a summer retreat may inspire relaxation and enjoyment. Autumn can prompt introspection and gratitude, and winter can foster a sense of calm and tranquility. By creating a garden that embraces the beauty of each season, you cultivate not only a beautiful space but also an emotional sanctuary that nurtures the soul throughout the year. The art of minimalism in Japanese gardens. The concept of minimalism is central to the Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. In Japanese garden design, less is often more, emphasizing simplicity and tranquility. This minimalist approach allows the natural elements to take center stage, creating a serene environment that encourages reflection and peace. By focusing on a few carefully chosen elements rather than overwhelming the space with numerous decorations, you can cultivate a garden that feels spacious and harmonious. This philosophy aligns with the idea that a garden should be a retreat from the chaos of daily life, providing a calming sanctuary where one can unwind and connect with nature. Incorporating minimalism into your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat involves selecting essential elements that reflect the beauty of nature. Start by choosing a limited palette of plants that complement each other in color and texture. For instance, pairing the delicate foliage of Japanese maples with the structural elegance of bamboo can create a visually appealing contrast while maintaining a cohesive look. Additionally, consider using natural materials such as stone, wood, and gravel to enhance the minimalist aesthetic. These materials not only add texture but also blend seamlessly into the environment, reinforcing the connection to nature and the importance of simplicity in design. The layout of your garden is another crucial aspect of minimalism in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Rather than cramming too many features into the space, focus on creating open areas that allow for movement and contemplation. Pathways can be designed to guide visitors through the garden, encouraging them to take their time and appreciate the beauty of each element. By incorporating negative space, areas without plants or decorations, you can create a sense of balance and tranquility. This intentional use of space helps to draw attention to the remaining elements, making them feel more significant and impactful. Ultimately, embracing minimalism in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat allows you to create a space that is not only beautiful but also meaningful. By focusing on simplicity, you can cultivate a garden that serves as a sanctuary for relaxation and contemplation. This approach not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of the garden but also enriches the emotional experience of those who visit. In a world that often feels overwhelming, a minimalist garden can provide a much-needed escape, inviting individuals to pause, breathe, and appreciate the beauty of nature in its purest form. In addition to the physical elements, the philosophy of minimalism in your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat extends to the overall experience of the garden. The goal is to create a space that promotes mindfulness and reflection. Consider incorporating seating areas where one can sit quietly and observe the surroundings, or adding a small water feature to provide soothing sounds that enhance the atmosphere. These thoughtful touches encourage visitors to slow down and engage with the garden on a deeper level, fostering a sense of peace and connection to nature. Seasonal changes and their impact on Japanese gardens. The beauty of a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat lies not only in its design but also in its ability to reflect the changing seasons. Each season brings its own unique palette of colors, textures, and scents, transforming the garden into a living canvas that evolves throughout the year. In spring, the delicate blossoms of cherry trees burst forth, filling the air with a sweet fragrance and a sense of renewal. The lush greens of summer create a vibrant backdrop, inviting relaxation and contemplation. As autumn arrives, the leaves turn to shades of gold and crimson, creating a warm, inviting atmosphere. Finally, winter blankets the garden in a serene layer of snow, offering a peaceful, minimalist aesthetic. In a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, the selection of plants plays a crucial role in reflecting the seasons. Choosing a variety of species that bloom at different times ensures that the garden remains dynamic and engaging throughout the year. For example, early blooming flowers like plum and cherry blossoms can herald the arrival of spring, while summer favorites such as irises and lotus can provide vibrant colors during the warmer months. In autumn, the fiery hues of Japanese maples can create a stunning visual display. Additionally, evergreens can provide structure and greenery in the winter months, ensuring that the garden remains visually appealing even when other plants are dormant. This thoughtful selection of plants allows for a continuous cycle of beauty, inviting admiration and reflection at every stage of the year. The layout of your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat can also be adapted to highlight seasonal changes. For instance, creating pathways that lead to different focal points can encourage exploration and allow visitors to fully appreciate the garden's evolution. In spring, a path lined with blooming flowers can create a vibrant entrance, while in autumn, a path covered in fallen leaves can evoke a sense of nostalgia and warmth. Additionally, incorporating seasonal decorations, such as lanterns in summer or small sculptures in winter, can enhance the garden's aesthetic and create a cohesive theme that resonates with the time of year. By thoughtfully designing the layout to reflect seasonal changes, the garden becomes a more immersive experience that encourages visitors to engage with nature on a deeper level. Incorporating elements of seasonal change into your Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat also allows for the inclusion of seasonal rituals and practices. For example, in spring, a tea ceremony can be held outdoors to celebrate the blooming flowers, while in autumn, a gathering can take place to admire the fall foliage. These activities not only enhance the connection to nature but also foster a sense of community and appreciation for the changing seasons. By integrating rituals that align with the seasons, the garden becomes a space for reflection, celebration, and connection, enriching the overall experience of the retreat. Ultimately, the seasonal changes in a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat serve as a reminder of the beauty of impermanence. Each season brings its own gifts and challenges, inviting us to embrace change and find beauty in every moment. The garden becomes a sanctuary where one can witness the cycles of nature, promoting mindfulness and a deeper appreciation for the world around us. By designing a garden that celebrates seasonal changes, you create a space that not only inspires but also nurtures the spirit, allowing for a profound connection to nature and a sense of peace in an ever-changing world. The importance of maintenance in Japanese gardens. Maintaining a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is crucial to preserving its beauty and serenity. Unlike traditional gardens that may thrive on a more hands-off approach, Japanese gardens require consistent attention to detail. This maintenance involves regular pruning, weeding, and cleaning to ensure that each element remains in harmony with the overall design. For instance, the careful trimming of shrubs and trees helps to maintain their shape and encourages healthy growth, while removing weeds prevents competition for nutrients and space. By dedicating time to the upkeep of the garden, you not only enhance its aesthetic appeal but also foster a deeper connection to the natural environment. In a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, the choice of materials and plants can significantly impact maintenance efforts. Selecting native plants that are well adapted to the local climate can reduce the need for excessive watering and care. Additionally, incorporating elements such as gravel paths or stone features can minimize the growth of weeds and make it easier to navigate the garden. Choosing durable materials for benches and structures can also ensure longevity, reducing the need for replacements or repairs. By thoughtfully selecting elements that align with maintenance goals, you can create a garden that remains beautiful with minimal effort. Another essential aspect of maintaining a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is seasonal care. Each season brings specific tasks that should be addressed to keep the garden thriving. For example, spring is the time for planting and rejuvenation, while summer may require more frequent watering and pest control. Autumn is ideal for pruning and preparing the garden for winter, while winter maintenance may include protecting delicate plants from frost. By understanding the seasonal needs of your garden, you can ensure that it remains healthy and vibrant throughout the year, allowing you to fully enjoy its beauty in every season. Incorporating mindfulness into the maintenance routine of a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat can enhance the overall experience. Instead of viewing maintenance as a chore, it can be approached as a meditative practice. Engaging with the garden through activities such as raking gravel, pruning branches, or watering plants can provide an opportunity for reflection and connection with nature. This mindful engagement not only promotes a sense of peace but also allows for a deeper appreciation of the garden's beauty and the effort that goes into maintaining it. By transforming maintenance into a mindful practice, you cultivate a more profound relationship with the garden. Ultimately, the maintenance of a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is a rewarding endeavor that enhances the garden's beauty and serenity. It serves as a reminder of the importance of care and attention in nurturing any living space. By committing to regular upkeep, selecting appropriate materials, addressing seasonal needs, and incorporating mindfulness into the process, you create a harmonious environment that reflects the principles of Japanese garden design. This ongoing relationship with the garden not only enriches your experience but also fosters a sense of tranquility and connection to nature, making your retreat a true sanctuary for relaxation and reflection. The role of water features in Japanese gardens. Water features play a vital role in the Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. They are not just decorative elements, they embody the essence of tranquility and balance that is central to Japanese garden design. The sound of flowing water can create a calming atmosphere, making it an essential component for relaxation and meditation. In a pocket-sized garden, even a small water feature, such as a bamboo fountain or a tiny pond, can significantly enhance the overall ambience. The gentle trickle of water can drown out urban noise and provide a soothing backdrop for moments of reflection, inviting visitors to pause and enjoy the serene environment. Incorporating water features in a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat requires careful planning and design. The placement of the water element is crucial. It should harmonize with the surrounding landscape while also being easily accessible. For instance, a small pond can be positioned near seating areas to create a focal point that draws the eye and encourages contemplation. Additionally, the choice of materials for the water feature should complement the overall aesthetic of the garden. Natural stones, pebbles, and bamboo can seamlessly blend with the garden's other elements, enhancing the feeling of unity and tranquility. The design should also consider the flow of water, ensuring that it moves gracefully and naturally, mimicking the movements found in nature. The maintenance of water features is another important aspect to consider in a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Regular upkeep is necessary to keep the water clean and the feature functioning properly. This may involve removing debris, checking for any blockages, and ensuring that plants around the water feature do not encroach on its space. Incorporating aquatic plants, such as lilies or lotus, can add beauty and help maintain water quality, but they too require care. By dedicating time to the maintenance of water features, the garden can continue to provide a serene and inviting atmosphere for years to come. Water features also serve as a habitat for wildlife, contributing to the biodiversity of a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Birds, frogs, and beneficial insects are naturally attracted to water sources, which can enhance the garden's ecosystem. This connection to nature can deepen the experience of the garden, allowing for moments of observation and appreciation of wildlife. Strategically placing rocks or logs near the water can create resting spots for animals and encourage a lively environment. The interplay between the water feature and its surrounding flora and fauna adds layers of interest and beauty to the garden, enriching the overall experience. Ultimately, the inclusion of water features in a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat is essential for creating a harmonious and tranquil environment. They provide not only aesthetic appeal but also functional benefits, enhancing the garden's atmosphere and supporting local wildlife. By thoughtfully designing, maintaining, and appreciating these features, you can cultivate a serene retreat that embodies the principles of Japanese garden design, inviting both relaxation and a deeper connection with nature. The significance of pathways in Japanese gardens. Pathways in a garden are not merely functional, they play a crucial role in the overall design and experience of a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. These pathways guide visitors through the garden, creating a journey that encourages exploration and reflection. In traditional Japanese gardens, pathways are often made from natural materials such as stone, gravel, or wood, which blend seamlessly with the surrounding landscape. The choice of materials not only enhances the aesthetic appeal but also provides a tactile experience that connects individuals with nature. As one walks along these paths, the sounds of crunching gravel or the feel of smooth stones underfoot add to the sensory experience, making the garden feel alive and inviting. The design of pathways in a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat also reflects the principles of balance and harmony. Curved pathways are often preferred over straight lines, as they create a sense of movement and flow. This design choice encourages visitors to slow down and appreciate the garden's beauty rather than rushing from one point to another. Additionally, the curves can lead to unexpected views or focal points, such as a water feature or a carefully placed sculpture, enhancing the overall experience. The pathways serve as a metaphor for life's journey, reminding us to savor each moment and embrace the beauty that surrounds us. Incorporating pathways into a pocket-sized garden requires thoughtful planning and consideration of the garden's layout. The pathways should connect key elements of the garden, such as seating areas, water features, and plant displays, creating a cohesive flow. The width of the pathway should also be considered. They should be wide enough to allow for comfortable movement while maintaining an intimate atmosphere. Furthermore, incorporating stepping stones or gravel can enhance the visual appeal and provide a natural feel. By carefully designing the pathways, the garden can become a serene retreat that encourages relaxation and contemplation. Maintenance of pathways is essential in a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. Regular upkeep ensures that the paths remain clear and inviting. This may involve raking gravel, removing weeds, or replacing worn stones. A well-maintained pathway not only enhances the garden's aesthetic but also ensures safety for those who visit. Additionally, incorporating edging materials, such as timber or stone borders, can help define the pathways and prevent encroachment from surrounding plants. By dedicating time to the maintenance of pathways, the garden can continue to provide a serene and welcoming environment. Ultimately, pathways are a vital component of a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. They serve as both functional and aesthetic elements that enhance the overall experience of the garden. By thoughtfully designing, maintaining, and appreciating these pathways, you can create a tranquil space that invites exploration and reflection. The journey through the garden becomes as meaningful as the destination, allowing visitors to connect with nature and find solace in the beauty of their surroundings. The art of plant selection in Japanese gardens. The selection of plants is a fundamental aspect of creating a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. In Japanese gardens, the choice of flora goes beyond mere aesthetics. It reflects deep cultural significance and a profound connection to nature. Traditional Japanese gardens often incorporate a variety of plants that represent different seasons, ensuring that the garden remains visually appealing year-round. For instance, cherry blossoms symbolize the transient beauty of life, while evergreens represent endurance and longevity. By carefully selecting plants that embody these meanings, one can create a garden that tells a story and evokes a sense of tranquility. When designing a pocket-sized garden, it is essential to consider the scale and growth habits of the chosen plants. In a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat, the goal is to create a harmonious balance between the various elements. Smaller plants, such as moss, ferns, and dwarf varieties of trees, can be used to create layers and depth within the garden. These plants not only save space but also contribute to the overall serene atmosphere. Additionally, the use of containers can further enhance the garden's charm, allowing for greater flexibility in plant selection and arrangement. Color and texture play a significant role in the design of a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. The careful combination of different plant species can create a visually stunning landscape that captivates the senses. For example, the soft greens of moss can be juxtaposed with the vibrant colors of flowering plants, creating a dynamic yet peaceful environment. Additionally, incorporating plants with varying textures, such as the smooth leaves of hostas alongside the feathery fronds of ferns, adds depth and interest to the garden. This thoughtful approach to plant selection ensures that the garden remains engaging and inviting throughout the seasons. Seasonal changes also influence plant selection in a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. By choosing plants that bloom at different times of the year, one can create a garden that evolves and transforms with the seasons. For instance, early spring bulbs can provide a burst of color, while summer perennials can add vibrancy and life. In the fall, the changing foliage of deciduous trees can create a stunning display of color, while winter evergreens provide structure and beauty during the colder months. This dynamic approach not only enhances the garden's aesthetic appeal but also fosters a deeper connection to the natural world. Ultimately, the art of plant selection is crucial in creating a Japanese courtyard escape, crafting pocket-sized gardens for a cozy, serene retreat. By thoughtfully considering the cultural significance, scale, color, texture, and seasonal changes of the plants, one can craft a garden that is both beautiful and meaningful. This careful attention to detail allows for a serene retreat that invites reflection and appreciation of nature's beauty, making the garden a true sanctuary for the soul.